What is up, guys? This is day 3 of Ranger repairs. I'm already under the truck, as you can see. I went ahead and put the flywheel in. Got this bolted up. All I need to do now is tighten the bolts and then torque them. And clean off the surface of the flywheel with a little bit of brake clean and a low lint towel. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try to replace this pilot bearing too. Looks like I got a new one. This bearing in here, little silver thing. Try to remove that. Not sure how, but it came with the new one, so we're gonna try to put this one in. Hey guys, back at it. Hi. Alright, I wanted to show y'all how I'm going to torque the flywheel down. I have a socket on an extension on a 1/2-inch ratchet. I'm going to the crankshaft pulley, to the crankshaft bolt. Alright, I have that on the tight setting. And then I have my torque wrench ready right here with the 17 on it. I don't know the exact torque measurement, so I'm kind of just going up. At first, I put them hand tight, my fingers, and then I went over with a 1/4 inch, a 3/8 ratchet, and hand tightened them with the ratchet. And I'm about to go with the torque wrench right now. I put them at 25 foot-pounds. I went already around once with 25 foot-pounds. It didn't really move them much, so I bumped it up to 30 foot-pounds. And I might just do 35 foot-pounds, honestly. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna set y'all up so y'all can see how I torque this. Alright, We'll do 35 foot-pounds. I got the ratchet on the crankshaft bolt. Alright. And 35 feels pretty good. I'm gonna do 35. Make sure I don't move it. That felt pretty good. 35 foot-pounds. So I go 40. The extra 5. I think I'm gonna go extra 2.5 foot-pounds, not the whole 5. Whew. my neck. That's alright, better nice, better nice. Whew. This is a struggle, guys. I took 2 torque wrenches to the face. I figured now would be a good time to throw the oil filter in there, since I don't have the starter in the way. First things first, gotta get a little bit of oil. Move up the gasket on this filter. Threads.
My mom, my dad said if you are coming.
Alright, got the gasket lubed up and the threads. Let's go down here and put her in. Let's see what the filter goes right there. Usually the starter is right below it. I figured now would be a good time to lube it up and throw it in. And spin that on there. And just hand tight. Doesn't have to be super tight. Don't have to put all your strength into it. Just like a good firm gripness on that filter. Like, that's pretty good right there, you know. I don't recommend using tools to tighten this neither. Let the gasket of the oil filter do the work. I see a lot of people, or I've worked on a lot of cars where people would over tighten the filter and it would be a bitch to take off. You don't have to over tighten it. The gasket will do the work. Like, I'm barely putting any strength into this, just letting the firm grip of my hand get it to a good tight spot. But yeah, guys, we got the flywheel torqued, oil filter in. All I need to do now is clean the flywheel, and then we can put the clutch and pressure plate on. Oh, actually, no, I'm forgetting. I need to replace that, this inner bearing right there. Yeah, guys, little by little, she's coming together. All right, guys, right now I'm gonna replace the slave cylinder and throwout bearing on the truck's transmission. We just have these 2 bolts here, and it should come off. All right, guys, so I wanted to show what I'm doing here. I noticed that these are a little bit different, as you can see. They come from the slave cylinder. This ends here. So what I did was I took the old one out. To take the old one out, all you do is remove this cotter pin from this little hole right here. Remove that cotter pin, slide that cotter pin out, and then you can just slide this out. So this is from the old one. All right, I'm going to be putting this one on the new one. And I also grabbed the new gasket from the new one, because the gasket from the old one, so it already looks worn. So I got the new gasket from this one. I'm going to be using this one in here. All I have to do is slide that in there, put a cotter pin in it, and that'll be good. I was only doing it because the way it locks in, this one has like little grooves in it for the pin can lock in, this one doesn't. So that's the reason I'll be switching those out. Oh, there you have it, guys. And then we just slid and hammered that cotter pin in, and now we have the old one on the new slave cylinder. There's the old one, old gasket. We'll keep this just in case. And the cotter pin. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put this in now. We got that in. Want to center the bearing, make sure it's good. I always say hand tighten your bolts all the way down first, as much as you can with your hand, I guess. After you gun nozzle with your hand, just get it with the gun real quick. A couple clicks. And then final, always final, hand tight with the ratchet. Or torque, you know, torque to spec. Alright, what is up, guys? We are here again working on the Ranger. I would honestly have done this, fixed this a lot faster, but since I work weekdays, I only have weekends to work on the Ranger, so I'm trying to get as much done as I can as possible. Last time that I was working on it, I ran into an issue where I couldn't get the pilot bearing out. So I took the flywheel back off, you know, after I had put the flywheel on, torqued it and everything. I took it back off so that I can get the pilot bearing out. I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up this slide hammer. That way I can get the pilot bearing out. I tried other methods that I saw on YouTube, like putting grease in it, fill it up with grease and, you know, basically forcing it out. I tried the bread method too. At the end of the day, I couldn't get it out, so I just went ahead and got the tool. It was like 20 something bucks. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to get as much done as I can this weekend. Hopefully we can finish this weekend. If not, no worries, we'll always got next weekend. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Boxes real quick. Oh, it actually comes in a carrying case. Pretty dope. Alright, better nice. Hammer. Slide hammer. We got our jaws here, jaws of justice. It comes with a bunch of clips. Tools. Jaws. We might use the small ones. Yeah, I think the small one too. Well, let's see. This is how it works. It's pinned. Okay. Nice. I see. Okay. Jaws in place. Very nice. So essentially how this works, you're gonna put this in, slide it in, twist it in, and when it twists in, essentially it's going to widen the jaws so it can grab onto the pilot bearing. Just keep twisting this in. So yeah, this thing is widening those jaws. And once those jaws are wide enough, you just fucking keep sliding the hammer until you get that pilot bearing out. Alright guys, I'll set y'all up. Let's see if we get this pilot bearing out.
It's that motivational shit. Commission over everything. I want to buy 100 summers, nigga.
These bitches, they don't wanna have my baby. Born in the head, college baby.
Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me?
Yeah. Look at that shit.
Get it from my
Easy as
mama.
hell. I didn't know I didn't buy this sooner.
Working my whole life, but I ain't never punched a clock.
9 years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn.
Niggas quick to run they mouth when they get jammed. Pussy ass nigga tell it on his own fam. The same nigga that you break your neck for.
Be the same nigga cross you up and wake you up.
Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing bitches. Real bosses don't just sit back and listen. Stack that bitch up and then make boss moves. She like to argue, so I sent that bitch to law school. Keep it real with your dog, no matter what. Same bitch decline, she love you, she'll set you up. Out here in these streets, there ain't no such thing as love. The only thing I trust
It's the pistol in these slugs preach.
if that nigga don't work, he a
Fucking leech. I ain't got shit for a nigga. Ain't nothing in this motherfucking world free. Zay got the motherfucking bass stomping. Dog got the motherfucking trap jumping.
doors to the trap open. Now I said he's
Alright guys, we got that pilot bearing out. Look at that. This thing was fucked. It has, let me show you the other one so I can see the difference. Da-da-da. I got the flywheel in here. The fuck is this? Where does this bread come from? This was behind the flywheel. See, I tried the bread method. This is the new pilot bearing. Notice how this pilot bearing has splines in it. And this one doesn't. When I initially removed the flywheel, I noticed a bunch of metal pieces in there, and I'm assuming those metal pieces were the splines from this pilot bearing. So we got that old one out. We're gonna go ahead and put this new one in. To put this new one in, we just need to find something the same diameter as the pilot bearing and evenly just hammer this bitch in. Yep. I'll show y'all what I mean. So I have my impact sockets here. I'm gonna use my impact sockets because I feel like it'll definitely be able to handle a lot more from the hammer. So yeah, this I believe that's a 10, 11, 12. That's the 13 mil. 13 mil. So you can see pretty close in diameter with the pilot bearing. So we're gonna be using this 13 mil impact socket to hammer that pilot bearing in. I also wanted to show y'all, if I don't know if I can see it, there's a little gasket within the pilot bearing. You want the gasket facing in the pilot bearing and the splines outwards. Let's see, y'all see that little gasket right there? That gasket, we want to face it towards the engine, splines towards you. All right, let me set y'all up that way y'all can see. Slam this pilot bearing. By the way, guys, I went to go get a new tripod. It's a flexible tripod, but I bought it because it's a lot smaller than my other one, and I'm able to fit it under the
Friday night, go slow on my phone, tell them that I'm quite alright. I might forget that my big game is weak sometimes, and if he's left falling up now, she gone. Now I got the bomb, next and Adderall, sex and trap, and all I guess the trauma. As I recollect the records I collect, most of the artists is going on their death. I will give it my all, yes, I will give it my best. Anything to revenge, I will try to get my chest. But Dinah, she walked me up, I feel so fucking rough. I'm lethal, I bleed up in C4. Trying to join 27 clubs. So many times tried to get off the subs. Young inebriated, little half-cut. Both knees are shaking from the mad strokes. I put in my body everyday, daily. X on my mind when I start masturbating. Somebody save me, cause I got no patience. When it comes to death, I'm not trying to be waiting. Not trying to be saving from no vacation. Not trying to be you or that bitch that you dating. Save all the fake. I'm just rolling, smoking with my 2 cups. Still losing in between. If I'm a foe to blow up suicide.
That is what I'm choosing. Alright guys, put a little bit of bearing grease on the outside of the pilot bearing, just so it can help it slide in just a bit. But when you're hammering this in, you want it to be as even as possible. And you don't want a crooked pilot bearing. You want to make sure it's nice and lined up. Right there. And just tap it in. And it's going in pretty nice. Alright. Keep going. It's nice and as flush as possible. Alright guys, I honestly don't know how far in there it's supposed to be, but I kind of just hammered it in until it stopped itself. But yeah guys, pilot bearing's in. Like you wanted a gasket on the inside, splines facing you on the outside. But yeah guys, now we can put the flywheel back in and torque it down again and start putting everything else back in. Hopefully we can get the trans back in today. If not, no worries. We always got tomorrow too. Today's Saturday, so still got a Sunday left. Guys, my dumbass forgot to go get some shop rags. I'm just gonna go run an AutoZone or Advance, one of those two, real quick. Get some shop towels. Take it to Burrs. Oh, we're going to spit in the Burrs. Excuse me, I was burping while talking. But yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Go to the store real quick. Go get some shop rags. Gee. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna go pick up some shop towels. They're on sale, $2 per thing, so I got 2 rolls. And now all I need to do right now, I'm gonna clean the flywheel off, and then we're gonna put that on and torque it down. Yes sir. Let's get to it.
The last supper when you got me. Send me the fucking natty and I'll see y'all in a second. Keys to the Flywheel caddy, push to start the 911. Drive the bitch, you crazy, yeah, they always trying to date me, trying to save me. It's all because I suck a titties like a baby. Make me on you, one better watch your back, I never fuck. You a product, I got the bitch, ain't nothing changed except the chunk. Knock the piss out of pussy, boy, trust. Start a 30 off the 40, let it bust. Give me bread, watch how quick I start to duck. I put 50 on the toes, she put 50 in my cup. What with all this racket, what the fuck with all this fuss? We be unapproachable, but still they bomb rush. Oh my, suicide, you're that guy, you're that guy who wanna die, what's your side? She a 9 personality, borderline. She tried to stand me up, but I take her down and bend her spine.
pockets. Roll around like I run this shit. I got a system filled up with toxins. I've been broken hearted, now it's fuck that bitch. Getting how to deal with my problems. Fucking bitches getting drunk and shit, but these bitches getting obnoxious. Ain't nothing to me though, I love this shit. Go long days, longer nights, talk too much, the wrong advice. All the lights that call my life. Doctor, will you help me? Get me healthy, keep the roads for healthy. Ain't shit you can tell me now. Fuck the strap shit, but you selling out. Ooh shit, my new bitch, you jealous now. Smoking weed in the crib, watch your belly now. All the minute they call it like fuck, we ballin' out, everything straight. You feeling, I'm chillin', just living, I'm feeling away. Conversations we having, I'm getting through static, too much on my plate. Lord, I need me a break. But I'll be good by the weekend.
Still got the badge, still got the car, still got the badge, still got the stone. Put that Glock on my skull and pop. You say you get money, but your number don't show you a layer. Baseball bat for the rather barbed wire. Anyone that's trying to get fired, I be thinking a lot. I see these rappers trying to get on my spot. You gotta get it how you live. Pickle breath asshole with a face like his. Ain't no rules to the game. Talk how you want. Walk how you want. Well, it's that triple sex lunatic. Smoking spare, flow the clip. I've been having life suicide. I'm just gonna hand tighten these for now. And then come back, hand tighten them with the ratchet, and then torque. I've been hating life suicide. Only bishop. Alright, those are all hand tight. See, I'm gonna get my ratchet in the 17. Oh. Shit. I think it was a 19. Or correctly. No suicidal thoughts inside a cat and let them fade away. Oh. It's 21. Just let my brothers fist is bothering me. I love him. Mikey, I told you he was gonna be something. Suicidal thoughts inside a Cadillac and fade away another day. I piss away another day. Don't go my way. Alright, let's tighten these. Actually, I don't even need this extension. I'm looking for a paper chase, but bitch, I'm not the ones that get your comfort from another. The cries are crying louder, they're deeper than I go. I crashed a whip and hit a bitch and almost killed a bitch. There we go. Alright, it's hand tight. Let's get my torque wrench. My handy dandy torque wrench. I gotta set at 35. I'll go with we'll do 40 foot-pounds. I'll try not to take some torque wrenches to the face. Notice the pattern I'm going in, guys. Alright, bet. Flywheel is torqued down. Pilot bearing is in. Slow and steady wins the race. We're making progress. Alright, now. Before I put the clutch in, I'm gonna clean the flywheel off again, just to make sure there's no grease or what on there. Alright guys, so we're down here again. We got the clutch lined up. You know, just fucking you'll put your clutch disc on your alignment tool. This one came with the kit. Let's put that on the alignment tool. And then when you go, right now it's a little saggy. So whenever you actually go to tighten down your pressure plate, just apply a little bit of pressure on the center right here, and it'll center it. Because right now it's a little droopy from the weight from the clutch. Or you can just apply pressure in the center and then slide it back and slide forward. Never mind. Yeah, whenever you go to tighten down your pressure plate, just apply some pressure here and then put the pressure plate on and then tighten down your pressure plate. All right, so I have the pressure plate on. I have the what are these called? The alignment pins lined up. All right, pressure plates on, and then whenever we go to tighten down the bolt, just remember to center your clutch disc. Actually, this one has some pressure to it already, so go ahead and try to center it. What I like to do is kind of just put my fingers all around it, kind of get it as lined up as possible. How does that look, guys? I see it's pretty lined up. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I think it's pretty aligned. All right. And then let's go ahead and tighten down your pressure plate. All right, guys, so I'm about to tighten down the pressure plate. I'm also, before I tighten it down, I'm going with the flashlight and make sure I'm satisfied and make sure all the circles are lined up, make sure I'm satisfied with how everything's lined up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Same thing we did with the flywheel. We're gonna use a ratchet on an extension with the socket. On our crankshaft bolt. There we go. Now I got it. And first, of course, gonna hand tighten it with the ratchet on the 13. Then tighten all the bolts down to the pressure plate, and not too tight, you know, just like a good firm grip. And then we're gonna go around and torque, of course. I fucked up, guys. I torqued the fucking flywheel to the wrong side, and I decided. So okay, I looked at the torque specs finally. Because I was gonna torque the pressure plate. I didn't know the torque spec for the pressure plate, and then I decided to look for the torque specs for the flywheel. I torqued the flywheel to 40 foot-pounds. Torque spec is 64, so I'm gonna go back and re-torque that. So I had to take the pressure plate back off. I mean, stupid me. All right, guys. So we have everything mounted. The flywheel is torqued to the crankshaft to spec. Clutch disc is aligned. Pressure plate is on. The bolts for the pressure plate to the flywheel are torqued to spec. And now we are ready to put the transmission back in. Yo.
Hey, what up, Nick?
What the fuck, man? Huh?
Ya vas a terminar. Ay, criatura, me da lástima verte así.
No.
¿Ah?
Me da la... No.
Ese gran animal la pesa, Bobby, nadie lo ayuda. Vas a levantar eso y meterlo arriba.
That's what I'm doing.
Necesitas que te ayuden a levantarla.
No. So y'all gonna get hurt. Just get away, mommy. Just leave me alone, please.
No te pregunto si quieres que Antonio te ayude a levantarla.
No.
Amiguito, amiguito. Vai come,
Fucking whore. Fuck. Whew, that was a fucking bitch. God damn. So guys, we're back at it. I have the transmission on the jack. Dude, you should have seen the trouble I had to go through because of the limited space right here. Excuse me. Because of the limited space right here between this, I had to take the transmission off the jack, somehow get the transmission under the car, put the jack under the car, and then load the transmission onto the jack. And you know, but we got it done. Transmission is up. I have everything aligned. We're almost there, you see. Just gotta maneuver it in there. But right here, I just loosen these 4 bolts. That way this can drop down just a little bit so I can get that transmission in there. But yeah guys, we're making good progress. Should be able to have this transmission up and mounted today. It's getting closer and closer, guys. Slowly making progress. You know, keep adjusting the trans, keep adjusting the jack. Right now, just gotta line everything up. Slide her in. Yeah, boys.